What if I told you the person you think you are died 6 months ago? Not physically, but in every other way that matters. The version of you who made that mistake, who gave up on that dream, who settled, who shrank, who drowned in self-doubt, they're gone. And what's left is a question. Now what? What do you do when the identity you built your life around is no longer yours? When your past feels like a trap instead of a foundation? You begin again. This is the story of how. Rebuilding always starts with a collapse. It's quiet, embarrassing. Sometimes it's loud in public, but it always feels like failure. You lose the job, the relationship ends, the dream flops. You look in the mirror and don't recognize what you see. But here's the truth no one tells you. Collapse isn't punishment, it's permission. The moment everything falls apart is the moment you're finally free to build something that actually fits who you're becoming. Before rebuilding comes the void. It's that uncomfortable space between who you were and who you're becoming. Nothing feels certain here. It's scary. But this space is sacred. This is where you stop reacting and start deciding. In this emptiness, you're no longer anyone's expectations. You're not your past mistakes. You're not what they said. You're possibility. We carry myths like bricks in a backpack. I'm too old. I missed my chance. It's too late for me. You've heard these voices. Maybe they sound like your own, but they're not facts. They're old software running in your mind, and it's time to uninstall them. Because guess what? Some of the most legendary comebacks in history started when everything was broken. Colonel Sanders started KFC at 65. J.K. Rowling was a depressed single mom when she wrote Harry Potter. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company before building it into an empire. Do you think they were too late? Or were they just starting again? You don't rebuild your life in one grand gesture. You rebuild it in layers. 1. Mindset. You become what you repeatedly tell yourself. Change the narrative. 2. Habits. Tiny, boring, daily actions. That's the scaffolding of reinvention. 3. Environment. You can't bloom in poison soil. Choose who and what surrounds you. 4. Vision. If you can't see where you're going, you'll follow someone else's path. And most importantly, 5. Identity. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your identity. Start telling yourself, I am someone who starts again. I am someone who rebuilds. I am someone who writes my own damn story. Rebuilding isn't a montage with uplifting music. It's messy. It's slow. You'll fall back into old patterns. You'll doubt yourself. But grit isn't never falling. It's deciding every single day to keep going anyway. No applause, no spotlight. Just you and the decision to rise. 6 months from now, the people around you won't understand how you did it. They'll say you changed, and you'll smile because you'll know. You rebuilt from the ashes, from the cracks, from the silence. You didn't just bounce back, you became someone new. And if this story stirred something in you, if some small part of you whispered, maybe it's not too late for me, then don't let this be the end. There's a library of stories like this on this channel. Not motivation, momentum, not hype, real help. So don't just close this tab and scroll away. Click, watch, begin again. Because you don't owe anyone an explanation, but you owe yourself a second chance.